Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Whoop. Alright. Let's go. Watch it forget my login again. As it is wont to do. I was only logged in like half an hour. It's fine, remembered. Oh lordy. Curse you not move the mice and just put it on there. It's fine. It's dandy. Even. Okay. These off and all actually. I mean, colors are a bit bright, but they look fine on the capture. I'm pretty sure this was the last thing I had through the capture card anyway, so it should be fine. Maybe. Whatever. Alright, we're back. It's been a wee bit. As said, like the last time I did this, it's now time for the Valhalla event, or VA-11 Hall A event. So we're just gonna fucking get right into it. Quite a bit changed. Well, the main teams haven't changed much, so there's been a lot of training team and shit. I also did Chapter 0, like just last night, but did I do this today? I didn't, but that's fine. Okay. 0 out of 17. Possible drops. Equipment. Oh, 4-star equipment, which, you know, belies all of the... Get her right away. We don't get Jin, or Jill just yet. Hello, Hammer. Have I played Valhalla? I actually haven't. But as far as I know, like, as far as I know, this doesn't spoil anything. So, boo. I mean, don't worry. I have it sitting there. It didn't have time to fit it in playing it before this. Or indeed. I mean, hell, I still haven't. You won't know the characters. I won't. Well, beyond what I've learned here. But yeah, I mean, I still haven't started fucking Fire Emblem. And I can't leave the event just like untouched or anything, because then I just won't have the capability of getting everything anyway. I'm gonna guess that means no relevance on the game. I mean, still, like, the other flip side of it is... Where is it? I can always do VA-11 on stream or something. Depends. And that is an option. Out of curiosity, have you played VA-11 Hammer? You haven't? Okay. So this be new to all of us then. A YouTuber I watched did end up playing the entire thing, and I watched it. Ah, okay. So you do know what's going on. You will know who's who then. Bones of the news. Poor diner gets. Jet for a bit, exercise then dinner. Fair. Exercise bath then dinner. Busy day. No worries. Tito's have charges. I mean, that's what the what's rations are, or whatever they're for, or whatever. Statues, Liberty, or the pyramids? The implications about the backstory of this world are very curious. So is Griffin City a ruin or not? Hmm. This is fucking going places. I was thinking about it, like about making a crack about, you know, that kind of cougar, and then they just fucking did it for me. Is this America then? Wrestling days. Mark 48. You know, what if they're saying like all humans are dead because everyone's like part cyborg and shit now? This is a familiar background. In that this was... Whoops, the Earth computer. This is the ending CG background for Operation Cube. I wonder if that's intentional, because they bumped this up for right after we were getting Operation Cube Plus. The Chinese server, which usually gets stuff first, only got this event like 2 months ago, so we got this fast track to us for some reason. Which, you know, I'm not going to argue with. I guess this is... Okay, we're just fucking about. This is basically what I'm getting here. You've got guns. East Asian continent of Venezuela. Super Shorty is a shotgun. I don't have her, but it's funny because, like, living up to her name, she's like basically the size of a handgun. Makes sense actually, because she was on the front of the game's cover, like title screen art. Super Shorty was in there, front and center. But then IDW was in the background, so you know that bodes well. Also, she does not look 17. Ah, I see. Why 17? Why does it say 20? Sunshine on the beach. You say so. Ash, probably. I mean, there's that. This is actually like a remarkably lengthy cutscene. Like, they're fucking going for it. The world police. Okay. Nearby car. Breaking the law. I guess she is like a police gun, judging by like the hat. Some Mad Max shit, this. Oh, this track. Not important. The dolls voted on. You don't even know which year 3029 was. That bite. Her expression changed too. Very near automata, a lot of this. Well, oh dear. You computerized all that? I don't think I necessarily believe anything she says, considering the whole elephant and zombie thing. Haha. Sky started to rain sound. Pushing the sand into the sea. Is this seriously just Mad Max shit? They're just racing engines in the desert? Hello, Mamley. Just doing whatever they do. I have to continue studying in a bit. I just need a short break. No worries. Come take a load off. As we explore what it seems to be anime Mad Max. I was under the impression VA-11 was a game about being a bartender in a cyberpunk dystopia, not Mad Max, but here we are. Fucking why not? Just snipe the police's target. It's been like a proper like fucking 10+ minute cutscene. What the fuck, man? Why is it? Okay, it vanished. Just making sure the encoding hasn't been overloaded all that time. We got random blue spots. Why? You know, the mission is like says the 1000. Unless I read it wrong. I mean that's only 789. Are you expected to not beat her? Maybe. I mean, we're going to. No, that's funny. Three turns, kill 5? Oh, I see. We just couldn't see them. I haven't healed Ingram from the last time I used it, rip. I'm gonna patch that up after this. Let's see. Victory in 3 turns and kill 5. See, 1 and then 1, 2. Oh, yeah, you're not making that in 3 turns. Unless we deploy another. I guess judge is optional, actually, thinking about it, because this one's sitting on the command post. Oh, and she can only walk one way, and she's at super low health now. Alright. Watch some more Omega Sisters, and not all videos have English subtitles, so I have to use the automatic translation of the Chinese subs most of the time. Apparently Chan means sauce in Chinese, so every time they talk about Kizuna Ai, it says love sauce. Nasty. Turn that off because it's just a beatdown right now. I just know that she looks like she has a rocket launcher. So they're Chinese, but like, are they? It couldn't be from China because like they're uploading to YouTube, right? So I guess they must be like Taiwanese. Oh, they don't speak Chinese in Taiwan, don't they? It's like a split off, like its own version of Mandarin or something. Or is it Hong Kong actually? Right enough, could be Hong Kong, unless they blocked that there now. Realized I may have fucked myself by not resupplying. If that's the case, I will just terminate the mission like instantly. It depends if she's actually gonna walk into us or not. Okay. So yeah, she's just there to be spooky. Ramp it. Yeah, 3 backup bodies. There are usually either simplified Chinese or Taiwanese subtitles. Ah, okay. So they are from there then. Makes the most sense. Sorry, a sec. Just wiping the screen because we got fingerprints on it now. Didn't even brick. All 3 inches of it. That is straight up a fucking RPG. When can we get RPG guns? Just point the rocket straight down. What? Damn, Jericho. Randy Akihabara has its own virtual YouTuber. That doesn't surprise me. Damn near everything is getting its own virtual YouTuber these days. I know like at least 2 or 3 like Japanese game publishers have their own. Like Compile Art has one. Yeah, else had one. Another one on that level, like that tier of like, you know, mid-range to small range. Japanese game publisher developer has their own like fucking virtual YouTuber. Jericho has like a big role in this story, and yet she still doesn't have like a voice for like battle in the dorm, and that's a crying shame because I want to use her. She's on one of the training squads. This isn't your vehicle. I would pick a fight with a shotgun. Doll. Jericho. From the main story. Small revelations. Well, that was kind of apparent from where I am in the story. They didn't have a name for Mastermind, but they did have. It basically did. We were like, yeah, perhaps that she seized control of T-dolls and make them do weird shit. I didn't think this would have like this long cutscenes. God damn, to put the fucking work in for like the story on this one at least. I do wonder how much of it is actually like has any real bearing on VA-11, because I know the White Knights are like the police force in the cyberpunk dystopia and all that. Granted, I don't know anything about the game, but all this fucking Mad Max desert shit didn't sound anything like it. Sick. Hey, it would be nicer if it was, you know, not fucking. Alright, this is the other mechanic of this. Out of curiosity, there's no silver medals. Okay, there's no metal shit on it in general. I need to go do shit in the VA-11 bar to get intel points to continue the story, if I remember right. Omega Sisters are brilliant. They were invited for dinner by a Square Enix game director because he wanted to put them in his game. There was even one of the game's main characters with them in virtual form and actually voiced by the real voice actor. This guy obviously put in a lot of effort for this meeting and they just keep ignoring him, talking about the food while he desperately tries to explain his game to them. That's amazing. Do you know who it was? I'm pretty sure it's all like one bit, but it would be really fucking funny to me if like they ended up turning up in like Final Fantasy 14 or like the next Square Enix RPG or whatever. Hey. 1. Ah, she's a shotgun. Hey. So fucking look at you. Wherever you are in this fucking pile, there you are. 1 star, but up next to the 5 stars. That's actually a stupid good tile. Well, that's a really fucking good tile. Chip, armor plate special, shotgun shells. You can equip shotgun shells even though you... The game is called... I can't read that. Well, I can't read like the first bits of it. Revenger S. I remember that vaguely. I remember seeing a Gamatsu article about that. I didn't pay any attention to it because it was like, I'm pretty sure it's a mobile game. So that makes a bit more sense, I suppose. Also, Hammer's back. Hello. Jump up and pound the ground to create a big explosion. Sure, her special is just slamming the fucking earth and creating an explosion. That's beautiful. I love it. Normal attack, launch an exploding rocket punch. Does not stack with slug ammo. That's interesting. And everyone here has a costume. Mecha arm. Well, mecha arm. I mean, hey, I respect it. With that tile set, 15 damage, 15 accuracy from MGs at that spread, she's actually really good as a shotgun. I think the Japanese part means Aozora Undergirls. I can like tell the individual letters, but I can't recognize the words. So I'll take your word for it. I just remember the Revengers S, but I don't know, we'll have to make something out of that at some point because hey, shotgun and whoops, super good. Alright, I am actually. What does Aozora mean? Blue something? I'm going to go to the toilet. Back in a minute. Tell you more about her, but I won't play the game. I get the feeling you're gonna be saying that a lot. I think Owl Sora means blue sky. Blue Sky Undergirl. Revengers. Okay, I mean that makes sense as a title. In a sense. Not here. Here. Booze. Fucking swanky. What's your deal? How do I... You got the thing. Also, who are you? Oh. Yeah, welcome to Valhalla. Why not? Just straight up say it, yeah. Gillian. I wonder if that's a reference to Gillian Seed. I'll have to find the game and find out. It's got a shotgun. I haven't seen this gun at all. She's also got a fucking tail with a knife? Or is it just started and the fan service is real? I love how not a single image on the game's website has a blue sky in it. The sky is always red. I mean, maybe that's where the revenger part comes in. Like, you're avenging the loss of the blue sky. Damn. Jill just doesn't give a shit. Also, it's a mobile game about idols, but there is another dimension where another version of every character exists. In that dimension, there are some kind of anti-idols that have to fight monsters. I mean, yeah, alright. If it wasn't the Square Enix mobile game, I might give it a whirl. But they have, at least as far as I've seen, they've not had the best track record of them despite their success. I mean, the fucking tail is a bit of a giveaway. .666 on her plate on the belt. Idols. And find the recipe bookmark in the navigation bar. Okay. blend, you need to press the... Wait 3 seconds after pressing mix, or shake the phone for... Okay. I'm not shaking my whole iPad. I mean, I might if it's to bother Kalina later, but yeah, I'm not shaking the iPad. Alright. That'll hide 1 power delta. Yeah, sure. Is that... They said drag it in. Is that already... I guess it was already in. Tutorial text, but on the wrong game. That interface is very similar to the one in the actual game. Fuck, they really went all out, yeah. Well, as far as they recreate the whole interface and everything. M870. I wonder if he's actually in the English server right now, because I don't recognize the gun from like the great big dirty list of timers or gun builds. Omega Sisters played it in one episode, and it looked like you play as the manager of the idol group, who obviously looks like your average Japanese high school student, of course. The live version looks like the greatest echelon in the universe. Seems like your idols from the real world each give you a combat skill in the other world. How to go eat dinner? No worries. So you play as the him or his edgelord version instead of playing as any of the idols. In that case, why fucking bother? Why are we here? Zaibatsu Corp. Hello, Nocturne. You're here for boozing and gunfights. ID tagged guns. Controlled by ID tagged soldiers. Like, you play as him, but when you attack, it shows a cutscene of the idol doing some kind of attack. Oh, well, fuck that then. Why does it always have to be fucking generic ass black-haired high school teenager boy? That's what I'm always here for. Show me the rum. They really are fucking going all in this. The recreated VA-11's mixing interface, from what Hammer says, and now they've like fucking... Like, this has been going on for 51 minutes, but like I think a good genuinely 40 to 45 minutes of that has been cutscene. His edgelord version is grey hair. I heard that, at least they made that change. Although That is like a fairly standard hair color in itself in these things, isn't it? Mars Blast. Alright. Six Bronson Extract. Blended. Umpire. 4. Oh, this is a lot of shit to put in the one thing. Spicy, manly, and strong. Three drinks within like fucking 5 minutes of being here. T-Dolls get drunk? Very, very stupid people. I don't know why you'd rush a fucking armored shotgun unit, but I guess some people just choose death. She wants a fucking war. The game also has a VR element where you can go to a karaoke bar if you're idols. It is like a... Actually, yeah, you can... There's phone VR shit. Does it actually make you sing though? Are there people who just sit in the rooms with the VR goggles singing karaoke songs? Damn, Jill. Some people do. Piano woman. Why do I suddenly feel like a piano man? What's piano man say? The bar does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianist Union or its associates. And yes, the question is, how do you age it? Oh. That would do it, wouldn't it? There's a button for it. Let's see what happens if we go with the Piano Man. Seeing as she brought it up. And where is the cord gone? My fucking mouse, what have you done? There we go. Shag's hair looks more white, not grey. Here's an image. Give me a sec. Also, I just noticed they finally added fucking mod buttons and shit to the OBS Twitch chat, which they hadn't had before, so that's good to see. Whether and I had it won't show me like a pop-out thing, so cracking open Firefox to have a look. Firefox is installing your updates and will start in a few moments. Great, thank you. Yeah, no, I'd call that white. I do see what you mean by edgelord though, so look at him. I love this skin-tight undersuit so they could emphasize that he's ripped as hell, which I guess is an upgrade from most. We're getting fucking philosophical in here. Down. There you go. Are you streaming a visual novel? It seems so. Also have more problems in your lives, everyone. Get more problems in your lives. You don't have enough, frankly. Very absurdist philosophical approach going on here. Next, Jill's gonna remark that she thinks Sisyphus was happy. I mean, hell, like, I might end up just actually streaming the actual visual novel of this, and like, maybe if Hard West is done, I'll do that to try and coast this over to Astral Chain. Because I'm not sure if, well, Messenger would probably finish in that time because it's a platformer. And Hat in Time as well. I don't remember how long that main story of that is. I'm getting wary of Astral Chain getting close because I do want to stream that. It's kind of like, Kira Migi's bar. Oh, she's back. I saw that case on clip YouTube where she says, "I won't stop beating the fuck out of you till you fucking cry." Yeah, that made me laugh my ass off when I saw it. With no idea who the virtual YouTuber is. Fucking laughed my ass off when I saw that. It's just the way she says it. So I get the impression that someone who's like is fluent in English. You know, not just like, you know, like picked up the sentence or whatever. I feel like she has been in an English speaking place for a while or something. By the way she says it, because that sounds, it just delivered so fucking well. You tend to be like that. 100 intel points. Yeah. What do we got? Just crap. Okay, so on those English sessions, she is from the US but does Japanese streams. Ah, okay. That explains that then. I gotta respect the English lessons that teach people how to say "I won't stop beating the fuck out of you" till you fucking cry. She also sometimes streams games. Hey, I mean, it seems like that comes with the profession, doesn't it? See. Alright, Jail Sprite. Good Southern Hemisphere. Gerald comes in to get fucking tanked every so often. Does this makes the fact that Jericho hasn't been given a VA yet just even odder? Perfect the fit as she is for this. She actually uses a normal face cam when she streams games. Ah, okay. That sets her apart. Welcome back, Amber. Say P.S. Aguirre. No, that's fine. You want something strong as hell then. No camera tree. Gillian's a girl, okay. Probably not a Gillian Seed reference then. She looks surprisingly similar to her virtual character. Gillian, she? Is Gillian not meant to be? That's not right. Well. Well. I wonder why. Because if it is meant to be a guy, then that must be a fucking Gillian C reference, I would assume. Why else would you pick the name? Probably not in front of a crowd of live webs. Jill and Gil, haha. Ah. I see. I should do Snatcher on here at some point just for fucking giggles. The shooting sections are assholes though. Prime Minister Dorothy Hughes is just a puppet. A vegan burger joint. Grande HD collection comes out next week. I have 2 on Steam. I like it rather well. I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping the HD collection and conversions or whatever actually work out. And people are like, yeah, this is like a good set and all that. I want to have a fucking go at those. You want your fucking booze yet? Or do I not make it then? It's the mix button hovering next. What happened with the shotgun tail girl? She wanted just like 2 more drinks and just kept talking about how like Griffin Tea dolls are here and how their mental clouds and all work and how they're compared to Lilums and all that. And just delivered the stellar line that maybe people should have more problems because it's a gain for the people around them. Which wasn't as outwardly evil as it sounded, but it was still rather fuck. I accidentally pulled the cable light from my router while closing my curtains. Rip. Takes a few drinks. I thought it was only going to take 1. Guess there's interweaving game cans here. Can't have anime cyberpunk, right? Cat people. Nope. I understand the eye thing, but why did you cybernetically implant cat ears? Not that I object, mind you. Well, we're gonna have to fix that problem. I'm not spoiling it for you, but it is explained in the game. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, don't spoil anything, because I am going to play it. It's sitting there, but... And if you need booze for it, fucking say so. That is just straight up a Jack Daniels bottle there, by the way. Just obscured enough to get away with it. But that is absolutely a Jack Daniels. Most expensive one on the list. Captain's also arrived to get fucking tankered. I mean, say it drank alcohol-free drinks. Yeah, but, you know, it's funnier the other way. New ritual clothes. They're all Titols in this one, right? I mean, the characters explicitly aren't Titols, but everyone else is, yeah. Like, Jill and Dana and Say are all noted as being natives, or just like, you know, regular ass people. As regular ass as you can get, anyway. And then, you know, of course, Jericho, all the actual Titols are Titols. I presume anyone who was like a robot in VA-11 is a robot, but not a Tito. I guess that's a Lilum. Night battle too. Sure, fuck. Choose a path. Oh, pardon me. Oh, Manticore. 3 turns. I don't have Jill yet. How strong are you? Nasty strong. That one's got a skull. Both of those skulls. What does that mean? It doesn't say. Surprised, I guess? How many do we need to kill? Limit 3 targets. Fucking go for it. Oh, wow, you gave me a warning for this? At the same time, at 10,000 BP, how bad could it be? Probably horrible. That's a lot of manticores. That's a lot of them. Granted, they're still being fucking shredded. So that's a lot of manticores. Yeah, that ain't shit. So look at this. Ooh, wait. I could get it without the whole thing freaking out. Let's just do it this way. Give me a sec. Fucking Twitch. There's a cat outside making very loud cat noises. Yeah, as cats tend to do. But yeah, that, for all the warning, you know, 10,000 BP is 10,000 BP. That's fucked up. Fucking brains don't register these curves, it just turns the thing around. It has the exact same shape as it goes around. Better be a 4-star piece of equipment. Son of a bitch. I also didn't fix Ingram again. Let's have a think. 1, 2, 3, get to that radar. And then you can pick whatever fight you want. So yeah, let's use this to deploy someone here instead then. You can drop 3-star shite. Looking at 3 targets, alright. Fucking how about you? The 25,000 BP one over there. Which might not be worth taking. Granted, they've taken much harder than that. Although, we could just rush the command post. Nah, someone will rush us instead. Alright. This might suck for the two in front, but I have full trust in 416's raw DPS to just end these things before they get anywhere. Wasn't actually aware manticores could be taken by stun grenades, but there you go. Yeah, only nicked. Made the sign, but she didn't get the grenade. Tokarev was MVP? How did you manage that? You just outshot everyone. That doesn't happen very often. Just fucking 1, 2. Step away from that spot because there's a missile man. Do wonder how, like, they managed to actually plan that arrow, a 3D printed arrow thing. So I think human brains couldn't, like, register the curves. How did they plan it to print? Like, how did they plan it out when printing it? What the fuck kind of gun is Ryder rolls? She is a French assault rifle from, like, World War I, I think. One of the World Wars. But yeah, she's a French assault rifle. And that would be the answer to what kind of gun is, what kind of name is that? Preferably someone who has a brain backup. I'm sure it's the exact same thinking. This is an ironic way to go. The reason why humans aren't taken seriously is that robots can just not die. They can just back up their brains and come back if they fuck up. So humans are just like, haha, you loser. You have one life. I think it's less about how the brain comprehends it and more about how the light being reflected from it is shaped. Ah, okay. That would make more sense. Jericho's a dick. Takes herself extreme. I mean, her line when she shows up is literally going, "You look like a lazy asshole." Like, straighten up. She doesn't fuck about. Doesn't look like a typical optical illusion. It doesn't, no. More because it's like a full 3D object thing. Well. No. Are you sure? Are you sure? She's tiny. She's... Oh, someone else is the mastermind. Ever so specific, these T-doll insults. You're out the window then. You jumping to conclusions there, Jericho. Oh well, rip. It's kind of meaningless if she has backups, though. That won't be suspicious at all. Oh. Apparently, GameStar did a top 20 list for the best stories in games. It looks like Enderall is on that list. But I can't really be bothered to look at the whole list because it's in video form, not text. The Enderall being on the list is surprising. Open world games usually aren't very good at storytelling, or telling engaging stories even when the story is well written. Devs just have too little control of what the player actually does. In general, yeah. The only way around it would be like writing to account for it being an open world. But like that's extremely hard to do. That is like so ridiculously hard to do. Stay on, sir. That was a bit of a dodge, isn't it? She's gonna fucking try you. She got herself. Or didn't she? Yeah. And the back out. Ooh. Oh, fucking everyone's finishing up. Back out again. Hmm. Oh, it's a newspaper thing. Yeah, that fucking went places, didn't it? This is, I guess, a newspaper article, a news article for, like, the architect catch. I think it, yeah, it wiped all the other story ones. Right, before we proceed. Oh yeah, batteries. This one I think I've actually seen. Oh, maybe. Maybe she's wearing a costume actually, I don't know. Before we do that, I need a bigger table. Go. This is how you get, like, anything upgraded in this world, by the way. You spend a lot of batteries so this tiny doll can walk in a giant mech to make a bigger table. You know, they said there's a cameo in the full room. Yeah, I saw that in their tweet, yeah. That you get, like, all the full set. And, is she sleeping on the pool table? She's sleeping on the pool table. Yeah, you can get like the full set of like, I think it's like Jill's apartment. Like Jill's apartment thing, and they'll spawn like a cameo character. A few of the dorm furniture sets will do that, where if you get the full set and put it in a room, it will spawn like a character or something. Something like, I saw one that's like, it was some set based on, I think, a Japanese temple, and like the cameo, like if you get the full set, it produces a diner gate that walks around tapping a little drum, for instance. Give me a second. Oh, just clearing the nose. Alright, what's your deal? Do I have the full set? I don't know. I haven't done any like shots at the furniture gacha yet. I do have like 400 tokens built up because I just don't use them. I was like going to use them for like the summer set, and then I just got Spaz 12's swimsuit costume instantly, so it's kind of like, oh, well, okay. So I've just been building up piles of tokens since. So I can run those today, actually. Remember how I said that the top 100 list is at least one game in the top 10 that I think absolutely doesn't belong there? Place 9 is Baldur's Gate 1. I guess this was the one you said, like, oh, you might have a funny reaction to that, but I'm kind of, when I think about it, I don't think I'd put Baldur's Gate 1 in the top 10 either. I don't know if I said absolutely doesn't belong there, but if I were doing it myself, I wouldn't put it there. Boss. Loves eating her fucking chicken. It's not that Baldur's Gate is bad, but I don't think it's top 10 material. I say it's like it's pretty good, but I wouldn't blame other people for putting it top 10, but I myself wouldn't. But I wouldn't, it's not one I find objectionable at the same time. Are you like allergic to like spicy chicken, or is it really just smell that bad? Let's try the second one. These fucking tracks are so good. Yeah, I know this one. I don't have her, but I know this one. I don't know who this is. TMP. Oh, you're that gun in Resi 4 I never used. Yeah, there is. One's wearing nothing at all, and the other one's wearing a full coat. It's 5 places above Planescape Torment. That I'd object to. Like, absolutely that I'd object to. She's the X-Killer. Yeah, I don't think TMP's in... Unless she just isn't a build tool, like a build pool one. She might not be. She might be an event drop. K2 is in the English build pool. I just never got her because like assault rifles are fucking cunts to get. Cause like they're the exact midpoint of the bid pool. Like in terms of like resources and where they are in timers, they're like the exact midpoint of everyone, which means they overlap with fucking everyone. So good luck. But yeah, no, I wouldn't put like Baldur's Gate being like 5 places above Planescape Torment. I would object to. Like that, like absolutely not. But I wouldn't get heated about people like really liking that one. I don't object to like the way I viscerally object to Skyrim being in top 3. Never mind top anything. Rip. Blue light. Hard booze. Dressed like a K-pop idol. If you say so. Oh. Gut punch, pile driver, and suplex, crevice spike. Fucking name. Where are you? Blue light. So unnecessarily brown. Alright. Music stops. How often does the boss eat spicy chicken that you had to hide this under the table? Baldur's Gate being in the top 10 is definitely more acceptable than Diablo being in the top 15. Yeah. Honestly. I heard someone talking about using force. That was a response. TMP has just been booted aside, apparently. Damn, Jill. Alright, steady on K2. You got to meet Griffin though. She fucking loves her spicy chicken, which I can fully respect. Anti-wolf pepper spray. Not a tent of cat ears. Damn, Joe. Timp. You actually laughed at her for that. Yeah, I admittedly had to control myself for that one too. Who are you? The fucking tagline for it really is, "We're nothing but mammals after all." Reference to the song and everything. Why'd you say it like that? Damn. Please see it as Fallout New Vegas. Not very surprised, honestly. Like, it hadn't turned up yet, so it had to be somewhere in here. Although, they respect Fallout New Vegas enough to give it a top 10 spot, but then they also give Skyrim a top 3 spot. Like, I'm just saying. Yeah, I heard that like a few, I guess last night in the context of this. Delusions. You're programmed to be lazy? You're programmed to procrastinate? Most people like Skyrim, so giving it a top 3 spot is kind of normal. Skyrim being in the top 3 is actually one of the few things I saw no objection to in the comments. Yeah, but the thing is, most people are shit. It's the sort of thing where, like, just saying, like, oh, you know, most people like it. It's like, I don't really care. It's like a we were going best of list here. Electric Monks? What? I know I'm being pissy and all, but still. Okay. Okay. I wouldn't put Skyrim in my top 3, but it being in the top 3 is one of the least offensive things to me on the list. That's strange to me. I mean, you object to Oblivion being above Morrowind. You don't object to Skyrim being above either. And these first and last, but no ones in between though, they were fine. Not comes in with Oblivion was better and I played Morrowind, so I can't comment on the unplayed. We got synchronized green in here, green and black. EK is in the English build pool, I believe. She's a machine gun. Give me a drink, bartender. Pile driver. Three. 4 just mixed. Did you just quote that game? It was almost the title of the stream. You just watch the glass rocket along the thing, drift off, and break in pure silence. AK is a rad design though, I'd like to get her. Admittedly, I have like more machine guns than I know what to do with at this point. But given that shields are starting to be like a fucking problem in general, I might start sticking machine guns into like the regular echelons instead. It is cooler that way, it must be said. I'm guessing that's a very specific reference. Her costume. She has like one costume and like, I think it has like bike sprites or something. Damn. The thing is, I never had a discussion about Oblivion being better than Skyrim outside this chat, despite talking quite a lot about Elder Scrolls games. I only ever have to argue with people about Morrowind being better than Oblivion. We aim to provide differing views, different experiences. Well, rip. Damn, AK. I mean, if you can't really die, then why not? That would waste money and resources, wouldn't it? You think it's going one way, and it says, what's scarier than being forcibly resurrected after dying? And then it's immediately going, then the motion, pay cut, and discipline hearing. And Hammer also hasn't played Morrowind. Morrowind is easily my favorite open world RPG. What I say is my favorite open world RPG? Probably The Witcher 3, honestly. Admittedly, when I'm trying to think about ones that are specifically open world versus just having a world, I'm kind of like, oh, what would I put in that category? Eating hot wings again? Yeah, are you not meant to? Are you getting terrible thoughts? Says most people are shit because they like Skyrim. Sure, as most people's opinions that The Witcher 3 is the best open world RPG. Because in the end, then, family, I'm always right. Also, I wonder if that's most people's opinion when you think about it. Fire Emblem Three Houses has an auto battle option that is so useful when you just want to move everyone forward. God bless. I remember David. Is David using it wrong? Because when David described it to me, he said it only like acts for like the one turn. Or something like that. I forget what he said exactly. He implied that it was fucking useless to him. It seems to be in Germany. I don't know, because like over here, I'd say Skyrim has a lot more clout in that regard. It's one turn you can pick from a bunch of types, like 4. Okay. I should probably actually get around to playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses myself, so I can just find these things out myself. But Charger makes everyone charge forward and attack as they can. You only met one. If you say so, Dana. I'm Jill, very Jill. Yeah. So that seems to be our loop. I'm like, I must ask, have they really done like 17 full sequences for this? Because that's a lot of writing. Like, we're 3 stages in and it's been 2 hours. Noctis playing Fire Emblem 3 right now. Fallback makes everyone back off and wait. Focus, which makes all characters attack according to their strengths. And Unite, which huddles everyone around the leader. You can use the auto battle at any point in the turn, so you can manually move a couple of characters and make everyone else charge, for example. Do you not know how visual novels work? I know how visual novels work. I wasn't aware that the mobile games crossover collab event with a visual novel would just go full tilt and make their own fucking visual novel. Just fucking recreate the visual novel, if essentially entirely within the game itself. Yeah, man, I thought the Grand Blues events were elaborate, and then this comes along and says, you know what, just make the fucking drinks while you're at it, asshole. Go for it. Oh, what the fuck are you? That's a new unit. 100 batteries, ooh. That was a daytime battle as well. Emily's a limited drop, that's curious. Wouldn't mind, but limited drop means it'd be fucking impossible to get her. Get wrecked by words, Gavin, not alcohol. I have to continue studying now. Wish me luck on Thursday. Good luck, Emily. Godspeed. Try not to melt your head studying. Oh, these two are back. Oh. See ya, Emily. And there's Y2K. It was mega Christmas. The bit rate keeps fluctuating tonight. Oh, typo. Burn it with acid. Did you see? You mean in the game text? I didn't spot one. I can hear you breath. Ah, okay. I just automatically filled it in. But the way I filled it in was I can hear your breath. Instead of it's breathe. There's diesel mixed into the perfume. Breath instead of breathe is such a common type. Oh my god, it's a pet peeve of mine. You gonna shoot the Prime Minister? You make a typo ranting about a typo. Yeah. Nox dying. Most of the time it's not a typo, it's the people just not knowing how to English. There's a lot of ones like that. Like the one that gets me usually is like there and there. That one always gets me because like you've been, if you're from like Facebook, I just noticed that. If you're in an English speaking country and like you know, English is your first language and you mix those two up, it's like you came through school. You should know this. Please Jesus. Facebook. Ton of likes. Was that a problem? kitty cat walking on the landing. It's bothers me. That also gets me. It's sort of the same thing, actually. It's like, you know, possessive and not. Oh. I heard a little squeak. You're the Prime Minister, and you're just preparing to flash the whole crowd. Should do a better job than our Prime Minister, to tell you what. Public on live stream. That's how you win the people, or by flashing. Oh god, Boris, don't flash. You would too if it meant getting at least one more seat in Parliament. God help us all. G28 was a limited drop in the... There's this fucking sprite. Hello. Pay your interns. And then there's this guy. He's just called K, so it sounds like he writes for the pet and baby section. I was reminded today of him calling table tennis whiff waff. That's amazing. He just can't say words. Oh hey, it's Dorothy. Alright, where are you? Give me a second. Wide awake now, are you? Bit under that? Oh, you did too. Say hello. No. Nope. Beep, beep, beep. God damn, the new Fire Emblem's Divine Pulse thing is so good, especially for when you mismatch, I guess, and end up having a character die due to it. Whoop. Oops. Careful. Used it twice, once due to testing a certain thing in a certain chapter. I bet you that'll be the new thing, like, beating the game without using Divine Pulse at all, and that will just replace Sea of Scumming. There's no achievements or anything to keep track of it, people will do that anyway. Mr. Native Reporter. Oh, mismathing. Okay, as in doing math wrong. Okay, I see. With textbook wrestling finisher. Walls of Jericho. That's a sprite. Public use of a wrestling finisher that is protected by the Native Act. Severe breach of human rights and discrimination. Perverted behavior. Oh well. Ooh, that's a lot. Do not have the right to do anything to the dolls. Are they even able to? He's just washing himself all over, making certain. Oh. Took Alma and hid the Earth computer. Three-star victory. Ooh. I went deers and Nox went lions. I haven't decided who I'm gonna go with when I play the game. Oh wow, we got 2 AI partners, I presume. Where the hell are we going? Rally point. Defense supply line. Here, establish defense supply line for 2 turns. Alright then. This will be a new one. That fucking thing, what the hell is that? It's only 1992, but still. Yo, look at you. Shit, nah, these two should be able to eliminate it and go out that way. Whoa, what are these things? Oh, this is a proper formation too. Fucking Lee Enfield, Y2000, and then 3 handguns. This is all SMG, well, and I had a handgun there. I think G20 is actually in this assault rifle. Why is she in front? Well, they're fucking wrecking these things at least. And she's a rifle and she's up front. I guess I can't argue with the effectiveness of it. Alright then. I see what we're doing now. I haven't seen these guys in games, so I don't know if they're like... Are these like White Knight designs from the actual like VA-11 or what? If not, did they make them up for this, or are these like enemies from like way later? Yeah, these two over here are like AI preset squads. Like, yeah, these two are like AI ones that were like already set here to help us, and they've basically handled that. So off we go. We got all new enemies too. Fucking armored. The only White Knight we actually see in the game is Say. Alright, so these are all designed for this game, man. So I guess the question is, are these enemies that are from like later in the game, or are these just ones they made for this event? Or for events in general? Would be far from the first time that's happened. Phase of Bull. Get the feeling these are enemies from the main story. Which gives, oh dear, spoilers. So it kind of begs the question of who the fuck are they? They don't seem to be Sanguis Ferry. It's doing a good job of selling people on these dolls though. The VA-2000 formation, although it's usually not in that layout, but that's usually a group of dolls like that with like at least 3 of those. VA-2000, Wellrod, and M950A, I think it is. Those 3 plus like another rifle and handgun of your choice are like one of the best combinations you can make in the whole game apparently. So, you know, trying to get that to see for myself. Handshake voucher. Cat boomers. U Turbo. Fuck me, cat. Poor Dorothy, life ain't easy as a robot prostitute. She made it to Prime Minister. Also, this really isn't how these characters are in the actual game. Wouldn't be too surprised by that. I imagine a lot of it's just because, like, either they couldn't make it work or they just needed to, like, write a whole story to integrate actual fucking robot fights into the event. Because that's what the game is. Oh, pardon me. Fucking cat. He's washing himself and he's making, like, such fucking noises. It'll be interesting to see just how dramatized this is compared to the actual game. You're about to get wrecked by a tiny robot. Human limb. Alright. Of course, natural. As you do. And off he goes. I may have to pause a sec to feed him if that's what he's wanting. I think he was just awake and wanted attention though. And rather than coming in to get it, he just sits on the wee chair outside the room and meows. I brought a wee chair out that we've had for ages to like reach something on a ceiling once, so I just left it outside my room and the cat just sits on it. Usually sits on it and then meows at the door until I let him in or until I wake up and come out. Becky. The little diner gates. Fucking going. Like, just easiest way to say it is just going places. I have no idea where the hell this is. I'm fucking all over the place in here. Sonic Boom. For a bit. Quite a positive person and always full of insights about life. If you say so. Let's add that wee bit at the end. battery. Now you're sleeping on the fucking table. Whoever wrote that guy really didn't know anything. No, not at all. Oh, am I specific? Something must have gone wrong in our era. Go with Glitch City. .044. Another rifle that I don't think English servers have yet. By the way, after Hard West, you're streaming VA-11? No buts. I mean, that was the plan. That was the plan once. It was like, well, I don't actually have any time to play this before the actual event happened. So the plan just became, you know what? Fuck it, like after Hard West, then it goes. And hell, might as well. The city has a law that prohibits me from casually soliciting outside tourists. Oddly specific. Yeah, I'm down with that. Like, would only be fitting really after this. The only other, like, well, there's 2 other game crossovers. 3, because like one of them I missed. Like, it happened before I joined the game, and that was with Arc Sysworks games. So you got like Noel from BlazBlue, and Felt from the recent Guilty Gears. But that was before I planned on playing the game, so I can't get them. These bar sections seem to be more on par with how that characters are like, but battle ones confuse the hell out of me. The battle stuff is probably just entirely dramatized madness to fit, like, fights in. That's the impression I'm getting. You know, so we've got to get drama going. It's, I guess, a more girls' Frontline story, because it brings in all like the virus elements and all that shit. At some point, they're gonna have to like sit down and just, you know, like stream the entire game to the point I've advanced it, which is like chapters 1 to 6 plus 0, and then I'll have to actually do chapter 7, which I feel like I can do now because I've spent like the past few weeks actually building up echelons outside of the gods, echelon 3. Not that they haven't been getting built up. I haven't actually mentioned it, but like Famus and Ingram and I both level 100. They're maxed out. And they still need like their gear fucked with. Ingram has gear is fucked up a bit, but they're still basically gods. Ah, good. If you say so. A blue fairy. Let's throw it in, why not? Whistles. Okay. These fucking lines. I don't know. I would call being like things fucking with your sensors and making you fall in love with a telephone pole pretty severe fuckery. I don't know about you. Alright, steady on. That's a sprite. Piano woman, her usual. Oh hey, that face is here too. I guess I should bear that one in mind. I assume that one has some relevance in the game. You did just say you wanted the fucking telephone pole. can't publicly fuck a telephone. Also, age quotes because this is the future and we can just tech our way into making shit age faster. Huzzah! The glory of this cyberpunk future. The fastest and most efficient bar tech in the world. You're going zappy right here. We're gonna make her fall in love with the drink. Smack her and see if she falls in love with Dorothy. I don't know, Jill's point about the gun in question having live rounds, a giant fuck off rifle kinda rings true. Well, I guess you were fast enough, like what could you do really? You? Oh no. That's freezing. Convenient. I'm just bored. Fringe Weather. Hang out and shift playing the Dorothy. Fringe Weather. Where were you? 1 out of HUD, 9 karma tried. Just fuck it, punch it all in. If that shit, mix it, die. Industrial alcohol. She's gonna fall in love with the glass. Fucking so strong it just crashed her. The fringe weaver. That worked. My son. Also, hello. What's up, yeah? You hungry, is it? Or you just want scratched? Oh, you're actually letting me pet you when you come in here for once instead of trying to walk backwards and away. Coming over? Yes, but there we go. Yeah, but fell in love with the name Dorothy. Not Dorothy, just the name Dorothy. Yes, hello. Yes. Oh. He's rubbing his face on a box. The backwards walking begins. Don't start getting horny on the bar. We have to clean that up. No. Dorothy, no. Oh, so Becky is her name. Okay. Hello. Ooh, ooh, he's getting ooh. You're squeaking for attention, don't run away. Yeah, you say so, Joe. This is not a combination you should trust, Jill. Should have phoned the taxi or something. Hello. Do you want the fuck a telephone pole? Right, I am going to see if he wants fed, and then I'll be back up. So, give me a sec. And I'm back. Wouldn't name the native. That's curious. Oh, there we go. This event is actually like quite long. I think we'll get in like an hour battle stage because the cutscene's probably gonna be quite long at that, and then oh, pardon me. Or I don't know. Roll the furniture, gotcha. I guess. I'm kind of like I guess I'll let stream pick a gun to build. I'm otherwise trying to like stall on building for a little bit because like A, I have a lot of things to train as is, and B is kind of like, you know, build it all up and then just try for multiple heavy pros because I'm trying to get a certain shotgun. Let's see how we go. Cat. Jill's cat at that. Also 10 extra combat sim energy, that's welcome. Hello. Fucking kill for you. She has a cat. And now we will have that cat. Oh, we're catching up with these two again. Man, you're really fucked up then, aren't you? Dinosaurs have feats of engineering. The trilobites. That was an hour ago, apparently. Things happen fast at a fucking hour. Is it about a bar? Oh. Stop teasing the tiny robot. This is the standard Griffin-based background. Night battle. Red Comet. It's a thing they show back. Every other language. Oh, the fight begins. Is Architect a friend now? Just straight up, she is the final boss. I mean, she's got a rocket launcher. Or a grenade launcher, I suppose. Whatever they want to call it. You want booze? She wants booze. Awaiting rescue. That's new. Defense Gate 1. Oh fuck. We got new mechanics out the ass here. Control Terminal 1. Rescue and retrieve at least one lost T-Doll. Alright. Probably should be using Dana in these things, but I don't have any echelon to put her in. Carrying hostage. Oh fuck, let them in. Why not? I'll just get fucking shredded. She's at 1 EXP on the next level. She's at 1 fucking EXP and you wouldn't give it to her. The fairy's on 4. Let's see. What can we do here? How do I get baby away? Ah, well. He's unfortunate. See, that's a heliport, but can we not do anything about that? I fucking beg your pardon? 201,000? The highest I've seen to this point, and to be fair, X3 actually did fucking kill it, was 50,000. It was like 52,000. And X3 actually fought and killed that. 200 fucking thousand? Are you shitting me? Like, they're fucking gods, but I don't think even X3 can take that. I wonder, can we be cheeky about this? No, it won't let me. I guess we're just gonna have to dance around that thing, because I don't think even they can take a fucking 200,000 power fucking enemy. It's like literally 10 times their fucking power. We're gonna have to get Act 1 to that heliport and block it off at least. Oh wait, I see, that's that regular ass heliport up top. And if I'm not gonna go for it, then so how do we want to do this? I'll get you in there. We only have 3 more fights left in them, so we only fight like at most 2 before we have to like switch. Unless Akuda resupplied at that checkpoint teleport, but it didn't seem like I could. Could be wrong about that though. If I do mess up because of that, it might be better to have Act 1 do the hostage rescue and then have Act 3 come in and just clear the way for them. Alright. We can't just run that way, because, yeah, well, of course, God forbid. Why is there radar on this map anyway? This is a daytime battle. Actually, hang on. What? We're in 4 turn. Well, we already fucked that up. Oh, fuck it, we'll redo. We already fucked up the S rank, and we're kind of gonna need that. do it in 4 turns. Basically means you go up that way. You can't go up the middle then, you have to go up this way. Mr. 200,000 gigafucker doesn't spawn on turn 1. So that's good to know. Yeah, pop out of him. No reason not to, I suppose. Do you know the Metal Wolf series? You mean like Metal Wolf Chaos, or like a different one? That's what it's called, isn't it? Metal Wolf Chaos? Yeah, I mean, I know of Metal Wolf Chaos, I don't know about the series as a whole. I wasn't aware there were ones outside Metal Wolf Chaos. I haven't played any of them. I intend to get Wolf Chaos XD there. Because, I mean, how can I not? Fucking raining like storming outside. The Devolver's publishing it now. Yeah, I remember they announced that was one of their big announcements. It's like, oh fuck, they're publishing this. Yeah, the XD is it's a HD remaster, but it's like it's like 30 FPS. Oh, don't like trust me, I'm interested in it. Like, it's not just a mech game; it's also made by From Software, who, you know, on top of just having the general interest in them, they make Armored Core, and Armored Core is pretty sick. So don't worry. It's just, you know, there's fucking everything coming out. August and September suck. There's fucking everything is out, and I can't get time to play them. It's out today? Oh shit! I didn't know that bit. Oh god. That's another one for the pile, though. Do love me some mech games. If it's out 9, that's fucking sick. That's just fine leveled up, yeah. Because my only issue with like the remaster is that it has that old From Software thing, which seems to have been a long-running habit of theirs. Because like the HD remaster apparently still runs at 30 FPS because a lot of the game logic is tied to frame rate. Because From Software, this is what they fucking did until, I don't know, Dark Souls 3, basically. That's around the point where they finally just decided to stop tying things to frame rate logic, but apart from that, like, I'm actually really interested in it because it looks fucking apeshit and, you know, mech game. Speaking of mechs. No. Like, spawn in another Ek. Because even if they're not going to do anything, I'd rather have the extra move they can offer. I've got 2 turns. It's not ideal. I'm half tempted to run them into it and see how bad it goes. At the same time, I don't want to because if they lose to it, it's like, well, they're obviously not gonna be happy with me and infection drops. Which is not ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4. If he doesn't walk back up that way, or walk this way and get in our way, well, even if he does, we can just loop around the other way. We're fine this way. Alright, we got it. We're good. Engage, we still have enough to fight the 2 mech parties. I will have to try that, though. We'll just have to just chance it and try fighting the 200,000 power mech. Let's see what happens. I feel like that's the thing, the sort of fight you need like a Thompson for, who's like force field, just makes her immune to all damage when she has it active. Thompson is in the training squad. I actually maxed out her shield, but you know, I still actually need to get her like bodies and stats. Getting there though. And levels actually, she needs to be like the right level. Don't want to put any of the training squad people into like actual squads or like form new squads of them until they have like, you know, their 4th body, which is like level 70. Which is a bit extreme, but for where I am in the game, that's basically where they have to be that. To like, you know, not follow hard in the story. See ya, fucker. I'm just inching along. Alright, this better is end this turn. It didn't end this turn. How are you meant to do this in 4 turns then? If that doesn't count. Yeah. You're not gonna like that answer. Bang. I appreciate that. I respect that naming convention. Seriously, though, when do we get RPGs? Rip. Oof. Seriously though, when do we get fucking RPGs? If we have an enemy of an RPG, can we get RPGs? Just make him like a shielded version of rifles or some shit. I don't know. Or like machine gun version where they just do high, like giga high damage and then take forever to reload or something. Oops. Damn. We're getting twisted from all over the fucking place. Another bazooka. For sure, Down just wants to fight shit. Or just want to go home. Damn, I don't know. Oh boy. Just another shoulder throw. Alma. Give me the S rank anyway. You know, it's rolled over the turn 5. I don't know. Fuck it. Chicken breast. I was wondering where she was going to show up finally. I was wondering where she's going to show up. Took a while. Cat. And also energy. Delicious energy. What time are we on? We're on 11 now. First. No one's actually hit Ingram this whole time. That's amazing. Let's see. I kind of want to continue, but at the same time, they are quite long. This event is a lot fucking longer and a lot more in depth than I actually thought it was gonna be. I'm quite impressed, I must say. But I think because we hit 11 now, it's time. I think we'll do a wind down instead. Not ending the stream yet. We got some shenanigans to get up to, but yeah, we'll park the event there. I don't know if I'm kind of debating if I want to stream the whole event or if I want to do bits of. I've already done this much, but I might as well stream the rest of it, right? Whenever I get the chance to, at least. The good thing is, because I have some stages open, I can just run them to get my daily White Knight fragments. Speaking of. 86. You can get apparently 60 per day. They give you 60 to start, and then you can get 60 per day from maps. So Might run a few more of those then. And that will let me get... Well, won't let me get much right now anyway. There's that Fairy, there's Dorothy for 150, there's Elma for 150. And then there's all the bits of equipment for fucking everyone else in the room. There's a lot to grab. Like, there's Dana's prosthetic arm, which we wanted to get. Discount beer on discount. Batteries. There's a lot to get to. T-Dolls should take priority. Oh yeah, they're taking priority. Like, we're gonna get, like, Alma and Dorothy first. And then, I think after that will be the Fairy, and then likely equipment. Even though, because, like, Stella and Say are both, level drops. The Rad Shiba, yeah. Stella and Say are both level drops. You'll see what that's a reference to. Oh boy. That's actually a reference to something. It's funny. Yeah, basically it's gonna be like, you know, T-Dolls first, then equipment. Stella and Say are level drops, so I presume from like the last level or last levels of the story mode. So we'll just have to run those over and over again until they drop. You get Jill from the end of it, I think. From the last one, something like that. And then after that, just like getting everyone's equipment. So basically, just be stacking a bunch of those up. So I might stream this again. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. Don't know if it'll be whenever. But I'll probably stream. I'll probably like park my story advancement, just like grind on the past levels and for my White Knight fragments. And then when I next stream, I'll probably try and like stream the rest of this and finish it out. And you know, then I'll just be level grinding. Well, I say level grinding. Just grinding levels for like the drop characters and shit. Well, that sounds like a plan. What we can do though is dump shit in and see if we can get costumes. Cause why not? Fuck it, go for it. I'm not using the tokens for anything else. Also, it'll give me like actual furniture anyway. Coffee shop stuff, that's ironic. Well, we got 4 bits of Jill's apartment. Assorted cartridges. Diana has a wrestler suit with abs. She does indeed. I guess Say and Stella have like swapped outfits. Alma's in a school uniform, because yeah, I'm not gonna argue. And Jill's a magical girl. I can't tell if there's any tell, like you know, if the missile's a certain color, whatever the show you got something, but I don't mind the coffee shop so much because it's good shit. Yeah. Pixel Cafe stuff as well. A PC 9X. That's cheeky. The fact there's fucking cheesecakes in here though. Rares, yeah. Hey, I mean, all furniture helps, because the more good furniture, it's just like, that's higher comfort levels, which means more batteries. And more batteries means more upgrades, and means, you know, it feeds a whole like, ecosystem of its own. I do believe I have a complete coffee shop set now. TV. Mega Christmas tree. Oh no. And drop. I wonder how much of Jill's stuff we have left then. I think there's like a Kotatsu that we don't have. But we got a fair whack of it there. There's that cat. Look at him. Oh. Check set. Where are we? Pixel Cafe. Jill's apartment. Well, we got 10 out of 18. That's pretty good. We got dupes, but yeah, that's fine. You do anything with repeat furniture? You can just put more of it up. Like that might sound kind of dull, but at the same time, if you got like 4-star shit, being able to put up more of it, just like, yeah, more comfort, better room, more comfort you have in general, the more batteries you get every single day. And you need batteries to make combat reports out of your surplus EXP, and you need them to upgrade your shit related to that to basically have a big EXP mill going for these fucking things over here. Oh yeah, we have a fuck ton of by 10,000 combat reports are like 3,000 a piece. That's beer is 10,000, and it gives you 125 for Jill. I'll have to use that to get some of the dolls from this up. Yes. Now, before we close, for good luck, do you want to pick a gun to build? Normal or heavy pro? I don't mind. We'll pick one and go for it. The choices are these plus shotgun. Shotty, let's go. Shotgun. It's not a shotgun. I can tell you that much. Who's 2 hours and 10? I don't know who 2 hours and 10 is. There's a submachine gun of some sort, but I don't know who. Let's have a look. I don't want to burn the quick pro on it. Oh, I might. It's 10 quick pros that like speed up a heavy production, but let's see. Yeah. 210 is PPS 43. Ah well. He knows his shotguns, and that ain't no shotty. She's a 3-star like submachine gun. I suppose I've had stupid ass luck as of late, and the game's punishing me by just not giving me the shotgun I want. Or rather, I think this is like the 4th heavy pro in like a week and a bit, where I put the shotgun recipe in and just not got a shotgun. It's like, no, you had enough. It's cut me off. Just fucking like, just look at them. It just piles of shit. Like Negev is another like, you know her contender was like the rarest shotgun of her class, the rarest handgun of her class, because she has a lower drop rate than everyone else. Negev is the same thing, but for machine guns, and I think the game is just like, yep, you're cut off, you're done. It's like, alright, fine. They know what you'll do with it. You'll destroy all things with a shotgun, you'll be a monster. Oh, you have no idea, but only at close range. That's why you put the shotgun in the front line, so it's always at close range. But yeah, that's Girls Frontline, and that's the VA-11 event. I don't know when on next stream when the next stream will probably be this again, because I was actually expecting to beat the story of this tonight, but if it's not tomorrow, it might be Thursday. If it's not Thursday, it'll be Friday. It basically depends what I'm doing. Depends on who wants me and for what reason. I'm fine with this again. That's good to know. I was slightly concerned, but like, what if, or like, why aren't you playing Hard West? Or like, why are you stalling Hard West? It's like, because mobile game event. Because this has a story mode I want to see, and I can't grind the levels if I don't do the story mode. And also the bar events are like one-offs. You can't skip them and you can't rewatch them, so it's kind of like, well, you know, I know I'm talking over them, but that's still, you know, like getting them down somewhere. I know tons of people will be doing that, but might as well have my own. But yeah. So we'll probably be this again next time. And yeah, I'll be me for the night. Thanks for watching, thanks for coming out. I'll see you next time. Oh, that's well timed. Hello, Captain China. You bring good tidings. Captain China blesses your nights and tomorrow mornings with good luck. Godspeed. See you.